Welcome and welcome to my welcome video. My name is Kelsey and this is my introduction to the Red Barn on Fall Creek. A lot of people have already noticed that I like to use the hashtag MyRedBarn, but a lot of that stuff was already taken by a different company. And the next best thing was the Red Barn on Fall Creek, because that's actually the creek that runs through our land here, Fall Creek. So welcome. As you can tell, I'm nervous, but this little video is my intro to why I'm doing this and kind of explaining. However, I hope there's a lot more, and I hope people share this with their friends and family and sisters and other women in ag and women in business that might find things that I'm sharing interesting and helpful to them. So I live in Durand, and my husband is a part of a larger family farm and dairy farm. So we farm with them and my brother-in-law and sister-in-law and my in-laws. And then at our place, we have a little hobby farm and have some cattle and raise some butcher hogs and different things like that. My day job is an office manager for a seed company. And then in my free time, I like to just be creative and decorate and things along that line. So the reason I'm putting this whole thing together is because I've wanted to start a blog for a very long time. I love websites, I love technology, I love social media, and now I just finally have the time and have been kind of planning since about January of this year. January of 2018 to start this, and with my job change this year, I kind of have more time to do this kind of stuff. So I'm excited. I'm also nervous, but like I said, I've been planning. So my content's definitely going to be focused on women in ag and not just farm things, because obviously I don't work on the farm on a daily basis, so it's not necessarily my strict passion, but I do feel that I want to bridge the gap between where your food comes from, who the people are that raise your food, like us, dairy farmers, and seed. There's lots of misconceptions out there, and I come from a background now and my work now where it's like you hear and see so much. But I also want to show my story of my passion is being creative in design and fashion and food and farming. So I'm bridging all that together, and you're gonna see a little bit of everything, because my husband and I, my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, our families are the people who do raise your food. So if you're wanting to be healthy like me and you want to work out and meal prep better and things like that, you know, I want you to know that we are the people who are behind your milk, your cheese, your sour cream, things like that. But I want to also tell my story, which is the fun, creative side, the you know, showing our decor, showing clothes that I love to buy, because those are things that, like, that taste and style and things like that, they come very easy to me. And I know a lot of people don't want to take the time to sort through clothes and go shopping and try on makeup and things like that, and I don't necessarily love doing that, but I have a fun time sharing what I find with other people. So kind of what we're all about here, and I hope, you know, like I said, I've already got some things strategizing in my head and people I might also want to share on my blog here. It's going to be a little bit of all content. It's going to be video, it's going to be written, it's going to be on Instagram for sure. So I hope you tag along. I hope you find some recipes or you learn something new about dairy farming that you may have not ever known before. But feel free to reach out, and I would love it if you do share my content, because, you know, I would love that. I want to see this community grow. So welcome to the Red Barn on Fall Creek, brought to you by me, Kelsey.